Hey, what's up, everybody? I thought we would do something a little bit different today. It's cold as shit here in Texas, and so I busted the camera out. We did a little middle toughness workout outside, and it's just this video is just kind of like a vomit of the brain, I guess. A lot of stuff on my mind. Catch you guys up on some things that's been going on, maybe what's to come a little bit in the future. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you get anything out of this, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Welcome back. Here we are, right? Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, we've been gone for quite some time. But the last few months really hasn't been worth talking about. You know, it's just been a lot of work and a lot of diet regulation and kind of fine-tuning my metabolism and the it is cold today, and it's gonna be hard to get warmed up. It's just not really anything that I felt compelled to go through a process of making a YouTube video about. You know, I think I've done pretty good keeping up with the process in short form, and you know, I told you guys months ago that there are going to be lots of things to talk about, but until that happens, it's just a lot of work to put these videos together for nothing, you know? But it's definitely time to get you guys caught up, because in the next few weeks, we're going to be working on, well, a lot, you know, start planning out show dates, putting a plan together, prep. Ugh, scares me. So it's getting real, you know, it's getting real, and it makes me nervous as shit. I'm not gonna lie. I guess the first question to answer is, what the fuck am I doing outside in freezing ass weather, lifting chest? And it's valid. But as you guys know, and maybe you don't, I'm a big fan of doing hard things, challenging myself physically and mentally. It's kind of one of the reasons that I'm doing this show. And I figure if I can get out here when it's 20 and get a good lift in without any fucking excuses, without killing myself, then I have no reason to get out here and do it when conditions are ideal, right? That's how we grow. Getting uncomfortable, doing hard things, regardless of how stupid they might seem. One of the downfalls of living in Texas is they always go crazy every time it gets cold. Half the freeways in the city are closed. I just got a text that the gym was closing early. Like, it's wild. And I spent some time in New England, and if it closed every time it froze, the whole fucking state would never be open. I just feel like I'm at a point where I live for this shit, you know? Like, I want to do this. It's not like I feel like I have to go do it. You know, as soon as I saw it was going to be freezing and it's cold, I was like, hell yeah, let's go lift outside today. And I don't know what that means. I know it makes me feel good. I know when I'm done, I feel like I could take on the fucking world. And I honestly feel like this is preparing me for the world of shit that I'm going to encounter over the next 20, 24 weeks, however long it is until we show. Like, I genuinely feel like the more I do things like this, the better prepared I'm going to be for the challenges that prep and the challenges that come with showing are going to face. Because I honestly don't know what to expect, you know? Not to mention, how often you get a whole gym to yourself. You know, another reason I really haven't felt compelled to shoot anything is honestly, I've been getting bored. You know, what's up, Goose? The more I work, the more I realize that it's not so much about what we do in the gym, it's what we do in our brains. And I've really been trying to figure out how to gear my content more towards mindset and less towards diet and exercise. Because I honestly believe that the stronger we get mentally, the easier this weight loss shit gets. You know, for years, I said it was 90% mental. I honestly don't believe that anymore. You want to lose weight, it's 100% mental. Who knows? Maybe I've been watching too much Real AM. Drinking too much of the mental toughness Kool-Aid. But you know what? I feel better. I'm more confident. I'm getting more work done. So I gotta be doing something right? Oh, and I hit my first pull-up. Finally. So that's really what I'm kind of focusing on now. Is just getting the work done, writing the story. I think that's the main thing. I gotta write the story first. I have to build it before I can talk about it. And that's really been a test of my patience because I want so much to just get out there and help people because this shit is really simple. It's just work, you know? If you can get over the work, be surprised how simple this shit actually is. But I know patience is a virtue. And soon enough, the story will be finished. And I'll have more to talk about. In the meantime, I guess we get a show to get ready for, right? Which I guess leads to the first question. When are we showing? And honestly, that's a really good question. One my coach and I really haven't talked about. You know, we have 4 opportunities this year to show before Summer Shredding Championships. And the first one is in May, which is 19 weeks away. And I told him that whenever we're ready, whenever we can be competitive, I'm ready to go. Mentally, anyway. So I'm kind of leaving that up to him. I don't know that we'll be ready in 19 weeks. Then again, I don't make bodybuilders for a living, so I have no idea what to expect. which is honestly the scary part. Like, I look in the mirror and I don't see somebody that's 19 himself. That first bodybuilding show, you know? It goes back to that whole thing about trusting the process. I This isn't what I do. I check boxes. I execute. That's my job. Follow the plan. Get the work done. And leave everything else up to God and my coach. But if we don't do Chicago in May, then they're looking at Houston in July. Which Toronto in August. Or Houston in October. If I had to guess, I would say we're looking at Houston or I'm sorry, Toronto. I think it's Toronto, somewhere in Canada in August. But also, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Honestly, like, that's why I hired a coach to tell me when I'm ready. You know, build a plan, turn me into a fucking badass. Step on stage, get the trophy. I love my coach. He's actually phenomenal. All of my issues are really in my own head. That's why I say this game is so mental. You know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. But I think that's also part of the exciting part, right? Like, not knowing what to expect. It really makes me focus on just getting in here and getting the job done. All I know is this: when we do finally step on stage, this is gonna be fucking badass. This is the other part that I'm still trying to get used to. Just being out here and no clothes on. But I'll say this: the more I do it, the better I feel about it. It's hard to smile when you're uncomfortable as shit. This is a lot harder than it looks, too. Now I know what they call it, conditioning. Holy fucking shit. But the more I do it, the easier it gets. Physically and mentally. And I am starting to like the way that I look. Boy, a long way to go, though. This shit takes a lot out of you, ain't gonna lie. You just gotta find all the right little things to do with your body. And practice and practice and practice and until you can hit it right the first time. This is almost as much fucking work as working out. I'm not gonna lie. What? Just gotta keep practicing. Until we can't get it wrong.